Hi guys, I thought I'll make the video in my office today. I've recently joined this office and it was very tiring to search for jobs and all that. But in the end, I finally got one. Just wanted to share a few interview tips, I would say, or career path tips. Uh, I started off when I lost the job, and I was always searching for it, but my contract ended, and then I was again jobless. So I thought because that never happened with me before, so I was confused, like how I can actually look for a job, because I applied on the websites of the companies. I applied on uh, other websites which are like career related websites as well. But then it was very difficult for me to actually figure out like how I can reach out to people who are actually hiring, because sometimes it gets difficult. You send it to recruiters, they sometimes don't understand your profiles. Even if they do, they your profile doesn't match the job description they have, so it gets really difficult. So I thought what I'll do is that I'll contact people on LinkedIn, and I've been active on LinkedIn for a while, and I think it's a wonderful network uh, uh, if you are looking for a job, or even if you are networking. Like it's always important to meet people on online, and then meet people socially as well from LinkedIn. So I thought like I'll do something about that, and I started private messaging people, like I'm looking for a job, a bit of description, like what I have done, what is my experience, and what I'm looking for. So that helped. Obviously, there were people who actually forwarded my resumes to different other people, and thanks to them. I'm not sure who did and who didn't, but whoever did, I'm really thankful. Then when it comes to interviews, like this was the job search part which I followed, and I private messaged even on Facebook, and even on other networks. But once I got the job, from a reference, obviously, and someone's suggested or recommended me to this company, and I'm here now. The other thing which I would like to speak about is the interview. What do you have to do in interview? Now there are many people who would tell you about do this, that. This is just my opinion, and there is no hard and fast rule, that there are not no certain rules that those kind of interviews should be conducted, and probably someone from HR would be able to tell you better, what they see in people. But what is more important for me was that whenever I went somewhere, and if someone asked me, tell me about yourself, so I start off, just to get into gear, I start off with my resume and explaining them my resume from beginning, like what is my education, from where I started my work experience, and where I ended, where was the gap and why was the gap. And then I'll try to brief them in like 2 3 minutes, like whatever is on my resume. And then obviously, then at my level, conversation starts, like how I can help them to grow their business, what I can bring to their organization, etc., etc., these kind of things. So and I feel like during these interviews, because I gave a lot of interviews, and during these interviews, I thought like it was really really helpful for me to actually learn, like when you are looking for a job, what are the things which actually matter, what are the what kind of interviews you can give, and how can you improve on that. So I hope this video can help people out to understand that when you go for interview, make sure your resume is short. Short always helps. Although there was one instance where a person asked me to send him my longer version of my resume, but usually my resume of one is of one page, although with about 10 years of experience, still I kept it for one page because I wanted to get into the interview first, and then my expectation is from interviewer to actually ask me what he's expecting, and ask me questions. So it's always better to get into interview, and for to get into interview, you obviously need to, if you are a fresher, you need to have that certain kind of profile, try to get some kind of experience from somewhere, and then put it on a, even if you don't have experience certificates, it's fine. Just try to put that experience in your resume, so that helps the interviewer or the recruiter to actually find out what you are looking for, what you want to do, uh, and those kind of things. It always helps. So I hope this video will help whoever is looking for a job, whoever is looking to switch. And this was my experience. Thank you.